somebody wrote me and they asked me to make this video. What they asked is, do you create your destiny or is everything presupposed? They said that they went to a psychic knowing what they wanted, and the psychic told them it was going to take 5 years, and it really set them back in their life. The only thing that I can share with you is from my own direct experience. And what I've learned and what quantum physics now scientifically tells us is that when you look under an electron microscope, something happens. As the observer, you're either looking at the particles or you're looking at the waves, depending upon your perception. So what's that say? That says that my perception is creating my reality. To what extent, I don't know. But what I do know is that it is creating. This is why personally I will not go see a psychic as of now, and I will not read a horoscope. Because I'm infinite. I'm infinite potential, I'm infinite intelligence, and I'm unlimited. And when I go to a psychic or I go to read a horoscope and it presupposes what my experience is going to be like, it can actually hinder my perception. And what creates our perception? Our perception is created by our thoughts, our feelings, our beliefs, and the external stimuli that comes in from other people in terms of their beliefs, their opinions, and so on, all of their words. So if you're inheriting somebody else's beliefs or opinions about the way your life is going to go, it's going into your subconscious mind. And now psychologists tell us 95% of our lives is governed by our subconscious mind. So even if you're consciously rejecting what somebody may be telling you in terms of something that you can manifest or something as a psychic, and you deny that, it's going into your subconscious mind and it's actually having an effect on you. What I personally like to do is have my life created on a completely blank slate that's only in taking my own imagination, my own beliefs, my own thoughts. This is because I don't know to what extent I'm creating. What I do know and what's scientifically proven is that what I am seeing is a direct reflection of my perception. As I was saying, I don't know to the extent. I don't know what is actually coming to me and what is not. But what I do know is how I look at the world. And how I look at the world is like everything is actually this giant Velcro wall. Let's say, for example, you were somebody that was always focused on being a millionaire. I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire, I'm a millionaire. But what you become to see, quantum physics shows us, is that you're actually not creating so much because of your words, because those are things. What you're doing is creating from your energy. And the energy of that isn't I'm a millionaire. The energy of that is wealth. And so if you were to imagine that there's Velcro walls everywhere that are creating your future experiences from the present energy that you're putting out, this person that's operating from a position of wealth is jumping towards a future of wealth. Somebody on the other hand that's always saying I'm poor, I'm poor, I'm poor, they're going towards this experience. So again, I don't know to what extent you're creating and what extent you're not creating and what extent things are happening to you and what extent you're creating the situation, but I do know that science is telling us that we are creating. And so the point of this story about somebody that's operating from wealth and somebody who's not operating from wealth is specifically that to some extent you are creating. I personally choose to take total responsibility for my thoughts, feelings, situations, and what I create in my life because my own experience is the only thing that I can take absolute responsibility for. So I choose to look at the world that I am the creator of my world. Because everything is energy. Now you may say that God, Source, Spirit is creating with you, with me, but I am also that because there's only one thing here, and that's that spirit, that force, that whatever it is that's creating subatomic particles that we don't know. People call it the God particle. We don't know what it is, what science is telling us that's specifically creating, but Albert Einstein says particles do not create other particles. All particles come from a source, but we're also that source. So the only thing we do know is that from our position of source within ourselves, which may be our imagination, source may be our imagination, I choose to not have my imagination influenced by anything outside of me, and I choose to take total personal responsibility for my imagination and the frequency that I'm putting out, because I'm actually more or less a broadcasting signal that's in turn bringing my situations back to me. So I hope this video helps you in understanding my view that I am that I take total personal responsibility for my life, and I will not let any external stimuli create my circumstances. Hey, do you want to reverse the facts that right now America's at the highest rate of clinical depression ever? Do you want to take happiness into the win? Well, press subscribe, share, and then share a smile with the next person you see. Ready, go, go, go!